Ready? Okay, so hi everybody, I'm Professor Jeremy Woods. I am the professor here at Cal State that runs most of our entrepreneurship programs. So we're here today to give you an announcement about the Entrepreneurship Club and some really cool initiatives we've got going on this semester that you may or may not know about. So Sammy is one of our committee chairs, and he's got to go in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna let him start by talking a bit about our student staffing service. So one of the things we do is help place students from all different majors all over campus with local small businesses and part-time jobs. They're all paid. And it's part-time work doing a lot of cool kinds of things. So I'll let Sammy talk a little bit about that. I'll talk about the rest, and then we've got a sign-up sheet here. Maria, you gotta sign up because I gotta follow up with you. Even if you don't want to be part of the club, I gotta follow.
Anna.
Oh, what?
Anna.
You? Oh, I'm sorry. That was my mistake before. Okay, Anna, Art. Make sure you give me your contact. Okay. Sammy, you wanna go?
Sure, I'll be done. So I work as the chairman of the Student Job and Staffing Committee. So currently right now as we're getting into the works of getting small businesses who reside here in Kern County into Handshake. Now the challenge is that even though you may have a really large corporation like JP Morgan Chase or Era or Bank of America recruiting your students on campus, the problem is that with smaller businesses, they're kind of really busy and it's kind of difficult for them to go and fill out all the paperwork so that you could give it to Elizabeth, who works over at the Career Center, and have her go into Handshake and input that information so they can recruit students like you. So my responsibility is to help make that process more efficient by being the intermediary that signs all the documents.
Anything else?
Can I mention pyramid schemes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes, question.
What is Handshake? Is it similar to like LinkedIn or some kind of like between graduated student, placement student and job app or?
Handshake is the application that CSUB uses for companies and local small businesses to hire students here at CSUB. I believe it's open to everyone, even like graduate students, correct?
Oh, very
Yes.
cool.
Yep.
So like CSUB's LinkedIn. I like it.
It's CSUB's job posting. It's kind of like it's kind of LinkedIn and Indeed put together. Like
That sounds better.
It's mainly for the job postings, but it also has like a profile, like
That's
a
where you
profile
upload your resume or your CV.
element to it that's similar to LinkedIn. Yes,
Okay.
and it's specifically for jobs being recruited for on campus. And Bree can tell you about that too because she's part of CC. Go ahead.
Alright. So part of my responsibility is also be a safeguard for students for any sort of businesses here in Kern County that are suspicious, that are approaching scams. I can't name any names because I don't want to get in trouble, but sort of to be careful and be mindful of any sort of businesses that are predatory or could be abusive. And one of these types of businesses is what's called a pyramid scheme. So you all know what a pyramid scheme is, right? Do you know what a multi-level marketing company is?
Yeah.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, a pyramid scheme is a multi-level marketing company, but not all multi-level marketing companies are pyramid schemes. So a pyramid scheme is just a form of a multi-level marketing company. So there are multi-level marketing companies out there that are legitimate. The problem is I don't think I recommend, based on my opinion, based on your opinion, sort of our president, we really don't recommend multi-level marketing companies. And the reason why I mention this is that currently at BC, there's actually recruiting from a multi-level marketing company, students on campus. And based on our opinion of our president, he calls it a pyramid scheme, I'm very, very careful with labeling things pyramid schemes. But the main reason it's really important for me, it's sort of like a mission for me to inform clubs, is that pyramid schemes and multi-level marketing companies directly target communities of Latinos and Black students, female students, religious groups, generally most students that have a close cultural connection with one another. And part of these students, part of the demographics could actually be LGBTQ+. So as a result, it's really important for me to go to each sort of club here on campus and sort of warn them about it. Even though we all know what a pyramid scheme is and what a multiple marketing company is, it's really, really important that they also understand why they are predatory, why they are abusive, and why you need to be really careful of them. One of the worst parts, even aside from losing all your profits from joining a pyramid scheme, is you sort of have a built-in culture to prevent people from leaving. Because if you're in a pyramid scheme, you sort of try to convince your families and your friends, they might say hey, look, It's a scam. What are you talking about? No, I don't want to buy your stuff. And so as a result, you're going to be losing friends and families and that community structure outside of the business. So as a result, you have to form it within the pyramid scheme. So if you leave the pyramid scheme, you also lose that community that you formed. So as we and pyramid schemes are like really vicious because they'll say like, oh, don't leave, and if you leave, you're like, you're just a hater, you're just a quitter, you're just someone who doesn't want to succeed. Don't associate with those people. So as a result, like pyramid schemes are like destroying people's like families and communities, and that's just something I really think is important to mention to a lot of clubs on campus. So this is just my part to say like, hey, they're bad, but they're really, really bad, okay? I had a personal friend who like, we're not friends anymore because she tried to recruit me into a pyramid scheme. And I tried to convince her otherwise, and she was not having it, and I don't think we're gonna be friends anymore or talking on friendly terms anytime soon. So this is just really important for me it's really something I'm passionate about. And since I am part of the Student Job Staffing Committee, that's part of my responsibilities as part of the Entrepreneurship Club.
So, Bree, you gave us 2 to 5 minutes, and I think we're probably over, so I'm going to say really quickly the rest of the pitch quick. So, 2 main things that I wanted to let everybody know about. One, like we already said, like jobs. So, we have 2 main missions with the Entrepreneurship Club. Get as many students on campus as possible jobs part-time with local small businesses. A lot of it is web development work, social media marketing. We've had some logo development work for the art students, like we really use like more graphic design work. There's been some e-commerce work, some accounting and finance stuff. There's all kinds of different things, but a lot of them, like I just described. And they all pay basically minimum wage, sometimes even more, maybe 10 hours a week, more if you want, less if you can't do it, 10 hours a week. And we've got over 60 open positions right now we're trying to fill, which is about $1.2 million worth of money you guys could be earning over the next year if you like are interested. So that's first thing. We got lots of jobs, and we're really interested to find students to put them together with small businesses. Second thing, startup weekend. So the other big thing we do is help students start their own businesses and grow businesses. You can start a not-for-profit too. As far as I'm concerned, a not-for-profit is a business. It's not really not-for-profit, it's for limited profit is really what it should be called. And you have to reinvest the profit in the company. But anyway, we have an event coming up February 21st through 23rd. You come basically the evening on Friday with a business idea or an idea for a new not-for-profit or a neat idea for a new campus organization you want to start, and you pitch that to everybody else. There'll probably be about 50 to 75 people there. Everybody picks the ideas they're interested in, you form teams, you work all weekend, and then you pitch to judges who are local investors and leaders in the community, and there's various prizes to be won on Sunday. So you come for the whole weekend, February 21st to 23rd, lots of food and drinks and everything provided, and you work your butt off basically to take an idea and turn it into a pitch and a business plan and a minimum viable product by the end of the weekend. So hang on one second. That's basically the pitch. I've got a sign-up sheet that I'm going to hand around before I forget. Just give us your contact info, and we'll get you all the announcements about everything we're doing with the club, these 2 initiatives and everything else. So I'll start that here. And what's your question?
I might have missed it, but where was the startup weekend happening?
It's here on campus. I believe the kickoff event is in the Student Union MPR here.
Okay.
And then we're going to break out into rooms all over campus to work on the businesses, but I'll get you the exact information. Other questions?
We're on the emailing list already. Do we have to
Sign up. Just write your name. Don't worry about the rest of the contact information, but just let me know, like put in parentheses, like on list already.
Okay.
And then I remember like, oh, hey, we talked again. I should like make sure to like encourage you again to come to our meetings. Okay, cool. Any other questions?
Do you have to be a part of the club to get a job?
No. We'd like that, but no, we want to find the best students on campus to staff these jobs. If you are not part of the Entrepreneurship Club and you are the perfect fit for the job, awesome. Then you're the best candidate and you get the job. If we keep staffing like most people who aren't club members to the jobs, then maybe we should reassess what our club offers to people and make it more appealing so that we have people that are in the club and getting jobs, but no, they're totally open to everyone, Bree.
Thank you.
Other questions? Okay, this is our club logo, by the way. If you see it around campus, this is the Entrepreneurship Club. I'm the faculty advisor. I will leave some of my cards with you guys as well. And please, if you're interested, sign up. We'll get you on our distribution lists, and we're really excited to cooperate with the LGBTQ+ club and anybody else on campus that you want to get the word out to. So art students, anything. We want to help create value. Get students jobs, help students create businesses, make money.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
having us.